everyone, it's Megan from Manifesting Me. Thank you so much for joining me. I write, talk about, and teach manifesting. I also do one-on-one sessions that are customized to help you overcome what might be your specific manifesting blocks. You can go to my website to find out more. It's linked to in the description box of this video. And hey, if you like this video, please give it the thumbs up. Why? Because it helps other people find it. So I encourage you to do that with any video you watch on YouTube that you enjoy. And then of course, if you want to know when new videos are posted, please do subscribe. And I'll say this, for any of the videos that I do, whether you listen to the whole thing all the way through or whether you just listen to a few minutes of it or a few seconds, if you're watching this video, you're here for a reason. There's a message in it for you. And that's whether you're watching it, within a couple days of it being posted new, or if you're watching it a couple of years later. Manifestors, we are always drawing to us that which we most need in the moment. And so, hey, everything that we see outside of ourselves is a reflection of us, and it's trying to talk to us. And it's trying to give us a message that we need. So, why ever you're here, even if what I just said resonates and then nothing else does, and that was your message. So I welcome you, and I'm so glad you're here. I want to talk about possibilities today. Possibilities. People who dwell in possibilities have the best manifesting experiences. And the universe that we live in is full of possibilities. There are things we cannot even construe with our human minds that are possible. And if we just allow ourselves to remain open and flexible in terms of how we think about life, amazing things can happen for us. I've worked with people before who have had these beautiful dreams that they've shared with me, things they want to manifest, and then they follow it up with, but I live in the wrong place for that. I'm too old for that. I'm too young for that. I'm too smart for that. I'm too funny for that. Whatever the case is, some excuse why the thing that they want can't manifest for them. And so, I want everyone to understand that we live in a world of, Mike Dooley might have said it best, infinite possibilities. We just don't know what we don't know. And there are billions of things out there that we have yet to experience that currently we don't know, but they're possible. And I'm talking about the good possibilities. I'm not talking about the scary stuff, okay? So anybody who's watched these videos before knows that I stay in the positive. I am optimism girl. You know what? That's the vibration that I want to operate my entire life from. So that's how these videos are conducted. So I'm not talking about possibilities that are anything but delightful to our soul. So, oh my gosh, the way manifesting works is whatever we believe we receive. And chances are, if something isn't showing up for us, it's because we don't really believe that it can. And so we're living in a limited world, and it's the world of our mind, really. If we can open ourselves up to the fact that everything is possible and allow all of these amazing possibilities to just percolate, to just be present in our energy sphere, and just say, yeah, okay, my logical mind might fight with me on this and say, not everything's possible. But I'm going to just relax for a second and kind of dream. I mean, how fun is it to dream, to let our minds just go into a space of bringing all of the things that we think we want that would feel good to us as best as we can, bring those into our mind's eye and just play in that space. Oh my, that's one of my favorite things to do. To me, that's like taking a vacation. It's better than taking a vacation. My vibration raises. I get all tingly and happy, and to do it really well, it means just relaxing what I think is possible. And then think about, I'm going to think about anybody here who's a vivid dreamer at night, which I've been a vivid dreamer since I was a kid. I feel really lucky because I've also known people who said, oh, I don't dream, about themselves. They weren't arguing with the fact that I dream, but they were saying that they don't dream. And that to me, I feel grateful. So if you're a vivid dreamer, think about some of the things that you might have done in a dream. I mean, I've flown, I've like personally like run and jumped off the ground and been able to fly in dreams. I've seen unicorns in dreams. Actually, I think it might have been a hyena that turned into a unicorn with like a rainbow horn. It was wild, but there are certain belief systems in the world that would say that our sleeping dreams are no different than our waking dreams. So they're one and the same. Everything is possible. If we can let ourselves stay in that space for a few seconds, if that's all you can do, because there are people that I work with that are like, yes, I believe in manifesting, but they have really strong minds. They have strongly formed previous belief systems that like to live in, I guess I'll call it like logical space. And logic says this can't happen. I get it. My brain also skews logically, and I've had to kind of rewire it to go to the dreamy, wonderful state of everything is possible. It's just an exercise. You just kind of work with yourself a little bit at a time. So, try to tune in to your inner voice, or how you speak to other people who you might share your dreams with. So, and then the second that you hear yourself saying, I would love for this to happen, but that but is a red flag. See if you can turn it into, I'd love to see this happen for me. And then maybe the next sentence is, I'm not quite sure how it could. Then add in, but I believe all things are possible. Brilliant. That's all you have to do. That's where you start. That's your foothold. And then from there, you can climb higher and higher and higher and higher. And eventually you start to realize, because, one of the big things with manifesting is we need to get out of the way of how stuff happens. And again, it goes back to, we don't know what we don't know. So we might have an idea of how something can happen, but the universe is so much more clever than we are, and we need to just let the universe work its magic. I have so many examples of that in my own life. If you've happened to read my book, The Pocket Guide to Manifesting, there's some great examples in there. When I get out of the way of the how and don't presuppose that I know everything, I know so little. I really do. And I'm so happy to say that, because there's, billions of things to know, and I know like such a tiny, tiny sliver, and that makes me thrilled, because it means there's more stuff that the universe can show me and delight me with. So just start to practice saying, I believe all things are possible, and that they happen to me in a good and balanced way. I believe in possibilities. I believe that I live in a benevolent universe, and that everything I want wants me and is possible for me. Start there. See how it feels. That's one of the best things we can do for ourselves, I think, as manifestors, is just release ourselves from the constraints of the rational mind, what we've been told by others. Think about who those others are. What do their lives look like? Are they having fun? Are they living the life of their dreams? If they're not, it's like, why are we listening to them so much? I don't know, man. Habit. So form a new habit. That's what I'm saying. And start to get into the space of, everything is possible. Everything that I want wants me in the best ways imaginable. Life keeps getting better and better and better. Thank you so much for watching this. Oh my gosh, there will be more videos to come. It was a doozy of a past couple weeks, I will say that. So I'm still doing some deep breathing and just trying to recenter my energy. I appreciate you being here though, and I look forward to the next time that we share some screen time together. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Happy manifesting.